this and this and that, and you see the monuments. You know, that shit was built off our ancestors' backs, man.
Hey, to this very day, Issachar been building up America all up until now, and they getting deported now.
Yep.
You're not making no account of their labor. You're not saying, well, hey, they've been working their ass off for us. Well, we're gonna at least try to get them a green card. If they got jobs already. If they got jobs already, we're going to let them keep their jobs and we're going to require them to pay for a green card.
Yeah.
You just start grabbing them up and taking them away, man.
Because you're a fucking devil, man.
Then it says, when they shall see it, this is what should make you curse them out. When they shall see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation. Like, this is what the scriptures say. That Esau shall be in fear, not that they should put fear in you. They shall be in fear, so far beyond all that they look for. And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision and proverb of reproach. We fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor. You know, Esau with IUIC, they're gonna like this. Some classy guy. That's a class act right there. They're not cursing us out. They're gonna say GMS and fucking niggas and barbaric, disrespectful, bitch ass niggas. You know, they canalize madness. Why are you out here wasting your time? What they say always tell us? What's your point out here? If you're gonna sit here and tell us this, what's your point? To tell your ass you're gonna die, man. To be out here for our people. Hell, when we was out there, and we was condemning him, we're condemning him and telling him that we're out there for our people while our people were standing there, man. And it edified them.
Yeah, because they agreed.
They was like, and they agreed. You could tell through the spirit, they was like, fucking right. That's what we need, you know? That was food to them. That was a fucking
relief.
Yeah, it was a relief. It was a relief. It was satisfaction to them. Like, yeah, you know, fucking right. They ain't out for you. Out here for you. They out for just us, cause we going through these problems, man.
They ran into a group of men who was able to say what they've been wanting to say. You know what I'm saying? Who's doing what they probably would want to do. You know what I'm saying? For the most part. So it fed their spirit, like the brother said, man. And that's how you wake up the elect, man. Alright, ain't about no fucking radio shows, man. Ain't about no fucking views, man. It's about being on them highways, man. What the fuck is y'all doing?
You risking salvation for a radio show.
Hey, this is what they doing. Hey, I got. Oh, you still reading?
No, you go ahead, brother.
Hey, this is Ezekiel 13 and 16. It says, to wit, the prophets of Israel, which prophesy concerning Jerusalem, would see visions of peace. Because what did he say? Oh, we're trying to bring our people back to Holy Scriptures so they can get right with the Lord. Hey, that's cool, but not everybody gonna come back to the Lord, man. Hey, we're not out here trying to prophesy to the white man and tell him, hey, yes we are. Because the scripture just said it. The scripture, because he was holding it, the scripture he just read just said it. But you prophesying peace, man. It says, and would see visions of peace for her, and there is no peace, saith the Lord. Likewise, thou son of man, set thy face against the daughters of thy people. And that's what we doing. We see what you doing, which is bullshit, and we're setting our face against you, man.
Yeah.
Because that doctrine, that whole don't prophesy against the white man, that's bullshit, man.
Yeah. Total. It says make our face hard against their faces.
Yeah, man.
You know? Like, Nate ain't budging. Nate ain't budging. Set our face hard against their face. It don't matter. Like, y'all can keep coming up with this shit and we gonna keep coming back. You know? In another angle, he said you're supposed to teach Israel about salvation. You're supposed to prophesy. Mm-hmm. Ain't just about Israel's salvation. It's you gotta explain the road too, man. And the road to salvation is about Esau going down. How you gonna tell somebody about salvation and you don't tell them what they being saved from? You getting being saved from no so-called white man. Well, how? Because he's gonna be destroyed. You have to include that in the salvation story.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. If they receiving salvation, the people who they been saved, why? Like, bro, why do you need salvation? You know, because you stuck in a fucking society that ain't for you. This ain't your fucking. This ain't home, nigga.
They playing. They don't. They don't want the offenses. They don't want the threat of I truly believe that Nate has been informed. He's been informed, and by him being informed is that they basically about to start coming down on camps like us and other camps.
Yep.
And he wants him to speak a certain way to separate himself, so when they come down fast and hard, that nobody's gonna be able to do anything about it. You know what I'm saying? And they could just say, oh, there was a terroristic threat. You know what I'm saying? I think it's around that ballpark with Nate, man. I think Nate got the inside scoop, man.
He's gearing up with them.
You know, he's molding. Yeah, he's gearing up. He's molding his congregation to not be a part of that. That's why they're addressing. Yeah, we're not like these other camps, and and y'all shouldn't do. They're trying to separate themselves from whatever that Esau's about to do to demonize us, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but it's not gonna work because you know what, Esau, though he go crouching, he's still gonna get you, man.
Yeah.
He well, we're not gonna mess with you guys, okay? It's gonna be okay. And the nigga will be like, okay, yeah, and believe it, and then he gonna come right for you too, man.
The scripture said, don't make no covenants with them. The scripture said they words are smoother than butter, man, but war was in their heart. Like, what the fuck? Do you not believe in the scriptures, man?
The scriptures say. Not with logistics, but not what you when you look at your family, what you think you should do. This ain't about what you think. It's about what the Most High say do, man. When your child is aching and pain from not eating in weeks, and you see a fucking you walk in the store in a time of famine, you see a pork bundle. You do not feed them that. Fuck that, man. If your child gotta die, they gotta die, man. That's it. You're not gonna feed them pork. You know what I'm saying? You can't go out like that. Can't go out like no sucker, man. You know? Who wants to go out like a sucker, man? Who wants to go out on a stool and tell their coach, I quit, man? It's embarrassing, man. You know? People respect motherfuckers that's been losing and just say fuck it and just go swinging bolos and just get knocked out trying, man. Like, fuck it. Like, this motherfucker, hey, he got some heart, man. Nate ain't got no heart, man. He's a sucker. He's a hireling, man.
It's a little bit more to this. It says, set thy face against the daughter of thy people, which prophesy out of their own heart, and prophesy thou against them, man. And that's why we coming against you, man. Because that what you said was some bullshit, man.
And what they prophesying out their own heart, which is their mind.
Mm-hmm.
They're just saying what they think is best for the situation. You know, I look at the prophets of old. I admire them. You know, part of me wants to be like them. You know, going in jail and prophesying and praying to the Most High, and then they're singing songs and the gates fall, and you know, I admire that. It's like, damn, you know, I need to draw that spirit. Being thrown in a den of lions and trusting in the Lord and walking out, being thrown in the fire and praying to the Lord and nothing happened. Like, I admire that type of level of tenacity, man. Like, these niggas don't admire that. They don't believe that to be true. You can't.
That's fake, Doc.
Why would you be afraid of anything when the Most High gave those accounts? Like, yo, man, they got thrown in the fire. We ain't talking like Apostle. We ain't talking about no weak ass ovens put on 350. These motherfuckers melt metal, man. Melt steel beams. You know? These motherfuckers, there's some hot ass ovens. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are some hot ass ovens to cremate your ass, man. And the Most High Most High had them protected when they was thrown up in there, man. You know, come out, no scratches on them, man. Thrown in a den of lions, nothing happened to him, man.
Beautiful, man.
Like, that's an account, so I can survive this weak ass shit. Esau coming with a taser, man. A taser ain't got shit on the fucking furnace, man.
Yeah, or a lion.
Or a lion. You know, Esau got shit on that.
Or being in the ocean. Man, be a shipwrecked in the ocean, man.
Yeah.
for 2 nights, man.
Yeah.
You know, people couldn't imagine that, man.
It's all dark and shit. All you got is the moonlight.
Man, and when you get out the way out there in the ocean, the waves are 50 feet high, man.
Yeah, the waves are big, man.
Man, and you doing this all night.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. You know?
Appreciate it. It's Psalms chapter 109 and verse 2. It says, "For the mouth of the wicked and the mouth of the deceitful are open against me. They have spoken against me with a lying tongue." So pretty much the same thing you telling your camp not to do. Esau's doing it against us.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now I'm gonna skip down. This is verse 7. It says, "When he is judged," talking about Esau, "let him be condemned, and let his prayer become sin. Let his days be few. Let him be put to death." We supposed to tell him, man. It says, "Let his days be few, and let another take his office." That's a way. You got a weak ass spirit on you, bro.
Yeah, you're supposed to prophesy the end of this pussy ass nigga after all the shit he's done. You know? That's it. He's done. He ain't your friend. He ain't never been your friend. What the fuck you supposed to be, you know? If he do something for you, then fine. You know, but you ain't supposed to be friends. Think this nigga looking out for you. He's never looked out for you. He had hundreds of years to look out for you, and he ain't do a goddamn thing, man. They talking about reverse racism at this point. What the fuck you mean reverse racism? You know, ain't no fucking reverse racism. My grandma went through this shit. You know? Let me put you through slavery. Let me get about 800 years of this shit, and then we can call it even. You know, let me do the exact same thing. Not the exact same thing, but, you know, let me do double that, and we can call it even. They'll never let us do that. So the most high, you gotta wipe them niggas out.
Yeah, man. And this is our only weapon against them. You know what I'm saying? You can't strap up and go into a police station. Yeah, you'll go in there boldly, but you'll die quick.
You can die trying.
You know what I'm saying? This is our weapon. This is our defense against them. Man, hey man, the power of words, man. Words are very powerful, man.
The scriptures say that, man. It could pierce it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it says the power of the tongue, man. It says in the Sirach. Yeah, the power of the tongue could fuck you up, man. You know what I'm saying? It cursed the whisper and the double tongue when you talk behind people's back and shit, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's why whatever you say behind somebody's back, you're supposed to be able to say it to their face, man.
Yeah,
you have an obligation. You know what I'm saying? It's like that bitch the other day, man. Called me a bitch while you walking away down the street. But when I'm talking to you, trying to act all nice. I'm cursing you out in your face, and I was cursing you out while you was leaving.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing changed about my game. You the one that was fake. Trying to set me up. You trying to suppress my spirit so you can walk off. But the whole time, you looking at me like this bitch-ass motherfucker.
A little Fiji bitch.
Yeah, a little Fiji bitch. Little Fiji Ouija.
Bitch look like a fried hot dog. Shit, it's true.
Like a fucking Halloween whopper, this bitch.
The Halloween woman, bro. Goddamn.
The black butt.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
And man, they put up there's all kind of prayers against Esau, man, throughout the scriptures, man.
Yeah.
Prayers of his destruction, and then you teaching otherwise. It says evil man and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived, man.
Yeah, show mercy to the wicked, yet should they not learn righteousness.
God.
You know, what the fuck are you doing? There's no point to this, man. You know, you're barbecue. You know? Yeah.
It say that all the nations have come together in one consent against us.
Mm-hmm.
So if they all in one consent against us, we supposed to not just say nothing against them.
Yeah, they don't want us to come up. They don't want to see you come up because if they did, history will tell you that they'll let you come up. They'll let one nigga come up, or two niggas, or a group of niggas that they control, but they're not gonna let a city come up. Yeah. And I always bring up Black Wall Street because as soon as niggas start coming, they were like, oh hell no, you're doing current, you're exchanging money with China. Shut that shit down. You're not becoming Israelites again. You're not gonna set Israelites up in Oklahoma. You're not doing that. We're not gonna have a civilization in Oklahoma. We're not having that. And so they shut that shit down, man. You understand? Like, they're not gonna let us have our piece of the pie. They'll give us what they want to give us, man, and we better be satisfied with it. That's how they rock, man. So why else should we respect them for it?
Yeah, letting a couple niggas come up gives you hope in this society that possibly that could be you.
That one black friend that they got. That's the hope that they try to offer you.
Obama. Now you think you can be president now?
Yeah. I'm gonna fuck Obama. Raise my fuck. I gotta pay insurance. I gotta come out my pocket $300 a check for this nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck that. You know he ain't helped me. He helped. And then on top of that, it's like I'm not thinking like I'm not against. Okay, it's Jake. Blah 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 blah. Look, he am I. But at the end of the day, look, Obama sat there and bailed out the elite bankers. The money he used to bail out the elite bankers, he could have gave what it was like $23,000
somewhere around
to
there
every
to each
individual household.
That could have helped the economy.
That could have helped the economy.
Like
You know what I'm saying? But you bailed out the bankers, and then they turn around and take that and loan it back out to the people. Because it's better for the rich. If you could take that billion that you take and then flip it to 3 or 4 more billion for the rich, you know what I'm saying? Then it's beneficial. But if you give it to the people and then slowly progress the economy, you know you get bigger, better stores.
It's a reset button.
You know, it's a true you know. But the way he did it was just continuing what he was doing, just alleviating the pain. Oh, hey niggas, we can give you some loans now.
No, and actually,
Just a 16 interest rate. Don't trip.
actually, the majority of Jake couldn't get a loan because they got bad credit. So if you got bad credit, you're not gonna get no auto loan, you're not gonna get no house loan, you're not gonna get shit. And if you do get it, like the brother said, they're gonna hit you at 18% minimum, 25% minimum.
Yeah. And then which the loan that they bailed out the banks ain't had no fucking money. So when I ain't got no money, the government ain't bailing me out. I don't call them and say, yo, I'm hurting out here in them streets. You understand? You know what I'm saying? That the dice roll wrong, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I over gambled.
Yeah.
I stayed late at the casino last
Yeah, that
night.
bitch had a big ass boat. I motorboated like 8 times. Like, you know, you ain't gonna put no money back in my pockets. You know what I'm saying? That's what these banks did. Yeah, I didn't roll the dice on this business and it didn't work out, bro. Okay, we're gonna give you $1 billion or $1 million. You know, you good. Just loan these $1 million and then turn that million to $5 million out of the poor. You know what I'm saying? Put them more in debt, man. That's Esau. I ain't supposed to say nothing about that. Say the Most High gonna kill his ass for that. Most High gonna fucking kill his ass, man. Hang him, man. Most High not gonna hang him. Gonna burn his ass alive, man. The worst, the most painful death ever, man. Be burnt alive, man.
I gotta preach that real quick. Isaiah 62:6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem.
Yeah, that's us, man. On the walls is where you look and look at the city, man. Go ahead.
Which shall
The dangers coming toward the city. The city is the Yashala, Negro, Latino, Native Americans. We're watching for the dangers that's coming toward us.
Yeah, and warning the people.
We're looking, blowing the horn. Yo, they trying to advance. They got guns.
Yeah.
You know, not turning around with your back toward the city. You just teaching. You know, y'all, you need to learn how to do this. No, how you gonna fucking watch the enemy when he advances on you? Your back is toward him, man.
Yeah.
We gotta be doing both. You gotta have teachers. you gotta have prophets. You gotta have soldiers. You know.
Hey, that was a beautiful analogy, bro.
Yeah, come, man.
Because you know what, man, turning your back on Esau and letting them do his thing is turning your back on your people, man.
Yeah, cause he coming.
He gonna bat you in the back of the head, man.
He ain't, man. What's the point of batting you in the head? He's too advanced for that. He's gonna come up with a whole game plan to surround that whole fucking city and just come down on it like a wave, man.
It's that flood.
And you ain't gonna be ready at all, man.
And if not him, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is gonna do it. He's gonna come and destroy their ass, man. Because we're not warning them only against Esau, we're warning them against Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. Coming to kill their ass too, man. You know, so
You don't want the big dog to do it. You don't want the big dog to do it.
And they said they're not than asking for the death of anybody. But that's gonna be nothing but mass death. Yahushua coming back to bring death on this place,
Yeah,
man.
but they might argue that 2 Peter say that he wish that nobody should die, but you gotta die, you gotta die. That's it.
If he dies, he
You know what
dies.
I'm saying? They like nobody should have to die,
Yeah.
but somebody gotta die.
But that's why Abraham said, I said before, the open door, choose life or death, man.
Yeah.
People choose death.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't have to die, but they choose death.
Like,
Nigga smoking a cigarette. Hey, you know that cigarette say you're gonna get cancer? Well, I gotta die some way. So you choosing death.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't want you to die, so I told you. But now that you chose it, what you want me to tell you?
God, that's right.
Yeah.
It's Proverbs 8:36. But he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul. All they that hate me love death.
You know, so
Niggas
hey,
hate
man.
Yahushua. Niggas hate Yahushua.
Yeah,
I can't wait till he sign it. I don't know what he gonna do to y'all.
Yeah.
That shit gonna be funny as hell, man. I'm gonna be rolling. Just like when that white boy got snuffed. I'm gonna be rolling. I'm gonna do that lean, that Friday. Damn! I'm gonna be rolling. I'm gonna love it, man. I can't wait to see the fire mingle with glass. Lord willing. It's like that's a part that's driving me. You know, to get salvation, to see the faces on you niggas to get destroyed. You know what I'm saying? To see the face on these crackers to get destroyed. To see the smile on the Akim faces when they get salvation. Like all these aspects should drive you. You know what I'm saying? When these niggas do this, it shouldn't discourage you, shouldn't piss you off, shouldn't make you want to quit. It should drive you to want to do more. Like when they put out that video, like, man, I can't wait, man. I really gotta keep the commandments. Like I gotta see this. I gotta see this nigga go down, man. You know, I really gotta stay strong, man. Cause I gotta see this motherfucker go down. I know he playing with the Most High, man. You know, like tighten up, man. You know, that's the brothers in the know, man. There's brothers in the truth, man. It's time to tighten up. When we see some shit like that, it's even more. They getting flagrant like that. It's time to tighten up, man. You know, don't relax. We almost out of here, man. It's time to tighten up when you get out of here. When you get toward that finish line, you know, there are these two bitches running, doing the marathon holes, holding their hands and shit. They thought they wanted that black, they can't hit that hole, cause they relax at the end, man. Don't relax at the end, man. We at the end right now, man. It's a time to relax. It's a time to tighten them screws up, man. That's why the year of the push was last year. This is the year of the death, destruction, and diligence, man. You know, and I don't mean the year of the push is over. It's just adding on. It's building habit, man.
And the diligence is
Diligent
push.
and pushing, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Diligence is just another word for push.
Yeah.
You know? But you notice those first two D's, death and destruction.
Death and destruction. It's just,
You know what I'm saying?
It's scary it's scary, but the diligence, you kind of like, diligence sounds good. Diligence, like I go through with the brothers, it always goes to the synonymous word perseverance with me. You know, to just ignore all obstacles and just get to your goal. I don't care if your fucking cousin there, your baby sister, your daughter, you like all the way through to your goal. Whoever's in your way getting ran over. You Marshawn Lynch and your fucking daughter to get to the kingdom of heaven, man. You got to. Or your fucking daughter, your son is a demon. You got to Marshawn Lynch and then keep running, man. And have no feelings. Don't look back. You got to keep looking forward, man. Your job, anything. You got to be running and you got to look at that touchdown. You got to have your eyes locked on that motherfucker. When you dribbling, if your eyes ain't on the goal, it's going to be harder to make the shot, man. You know? You can't be focused on your opponent, man. You gotta already know, like, I gotta do what I gotta do to get past this person. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be focused on your goal. Goal-oriented. Fuck Esau. Esau just a stumbling block that I'm just gonna hurdle to look good. And now, you know, I be playing Madden, doing that shit. You dive in that motherfucker, that's how I be hurling that shit. You get up and keep running. And look good doing it, man. You know what I'm saying? make that shit look easy. Getting past cursing out Esau, man. I'm gonna make that shit look easy, man. You know, they said, oh, dude, she might get shut down. We GMS make that shit look easy, man. Curse our police officers, man. You know?
In the third person, of course.
Yeah.
But he knew what it was.
Yeah. Third person. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It wasn't direct, but it happened how it happened. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but he knew.
Yeah.
He knew he was a part of it.
Yeah, he was there. He was getting talked about. You know, Blue Lives Matter and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was points that they directly got cursed out too. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know when the spirit tell you to do it. Don't instigate it. You know, there's no reason for us to directly get in this shit because he didn't disrespect us. You know what I'm saying? He didn't oppose us. He didn't become a threat. The spirit didn't say talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But there was a point, I was surrounded by police, man. I'm talking to the woman, telling you ain't supposed to be having a badge on because a woman ain't supposed to usurp authority over a man, and y'all wicked, and whoop, 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 and then two people jump off the bus and say y'all ain't doing this man nothing. You know what I'm saying? And the police just walked off, man. I ain't never seen them two dudes again. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the spirit had me to curse police out directly. You know, the spirit had every brother to do stuff directly that you're supposed to get your ass beat for that shit. Spirit speak especially, you gotta move. You gotta move with it, man. Like water, man. This word is water. It flows like can't force the course of the river. Nate and them is trying to force the course of the river. They're trying to make you go to the easy terrain. Sometimes you gotta go to the rough path, man. You know? Sometimes you gotta go to that rough path. You got something to say, babe?
No, that's
You know? So
Finish this.
Yeah, finish that. You know?
Isaiah 62:6, I've set watchmen upon thy I've set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall neither hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of Yahweh keep not silence, and give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
Yeah, that's at the end of the day, the Most High is going to establish. Give Esau no rest until we're established. We give nobody no rest. We don't give the people that need to learn no rest. We don't give the people that need to be condemned no rest. We don't give ourselves no rest. You know what I'm saying? It's a constant fight, man. You should never be satisfied with chilling, man. Chilling is death, man. You might get comfortable and never move again. You should be scared of that shit, man. You know?
That's right.
Yeah, that's a scary feeling, man. You ever, like...
Idle hands at the devil's playground?
Yeah, idle hands at the devil's playground. You might get stuck there. Like, damn, I lost that habit. I wish I could get it back. I done been through that. I ain't been through that in the truth, but I've been through that. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody, the old me and shit. Like, nah, man, because you don't use it, you'll lose it. The Most High said that in Book of Matthew, man. You know, to whatever you have, that way you lose, man. You know? So you gotta apply. You gotta constantly apply. Whatever you got, just use it. Have faith in what you got, man.
You get better.
You get better. You got no choice. You know? Well, how can you get worse at, doing something over and over and over? What Bruce Lee said, I don't fear the man that practices 1,000 punches, but I fear the man that practices one punch 1,000 times, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we in this truth, we're practicing this punch over and over and over and over and over, man. Same book, same message. And you know, adjusting, we ain't adjusting to Esau. Fuck Esau. Why the fuck we should adjust to Esau? Why? That's stupid, man. Very stupid, man. He ain't gonna never adjust to us. He don't respect us, man. He trying to kill us. He's trying to wipe us out.
Hey, you know what? But he'll respect us if we adjust to him.
Yeah.
To a certain extent.
Yeah.
He won't kill us immediately. He'll kill us tomorrow.
If you're in the Catholic suit, if you're in the Baptist suit, you want me to adjust to you, bitch. No, we ain't adjusting to none of you motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, fuck y'all.
No, yeah, fuck y'all, man. Like, get over it. Go do what you gonna go do, cause that's what you gonna do after you didn't. If I would have believed you and have me leave and let our people continue to go in the condition we are in, and you do that to all prophets, you just gonna go back into you and go to the schools. The bitch is from Elam, you know she's gonna be a fucking doctor or something, and go back home and feed her family, and then look at us like we're a bunch of niggas and shit. That's what's gonna fucking happen, man. So fuck you, bitch. We're the kings of the earth. You know what I'm saying? All y'all, we need to all come together. I'm not coming together with none of you motherfuckers. I don't want to be with y'all, man. I want to be with my brothers at the top, man. Fuck being here, man. I'm fucking in the hood. You know, I don't know what half these motherfuckers they be scoffing be at. I'm pretty sure they ain't where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? And you telling me to chill out, man. Fuck you. I'm not satisfied with my condition, knowing I'm an Israelite. That's why I like calling myself no king, man. That's why I try to push that on the Africans. Stop calling yourself kings and shit, because you're not one right now, man.
Yeah, man. Like you know what it is to be me.
You know?
You know what I'm saying? You don't know what it is to be me. You haven't lived my life, man.
Yeah.
You can't tell me when to be mad and when not to, man. Like, hey, man, hey, these people, man, these people, man. These people think they rule everybody, man. These heathen nations, man. They've gotten so much liberty that they think that they can control you at will. And it's not, hey, she learned a quick lesson that way. It's not that way, man. That's why everybody hates GMS, because we don't bend to the will of niggas, man.
Yeah. And it was the exact opposite, too.
Yeah.
Not only was it been, got mad that quick.
Yeah, man.
She ain't understood. I ain't understand. Like, you know what I'm saying? The spirit's just like, bitch is like, what the fuck is I don't get mad like that. You know, it takes a while for me. You know what I'm saying? It takes a while for other brothers. Brothers snapped on, you know, we were snapping on everybody, man. Because they was playing.
Yeah.
They was playing. We wasn't about that playing, man. You know, fuck all that playing and semantics. And then you looking at it this way, man. Fuck how you look at it. This is what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Exactly, brother. Exactly.
You know, brothers got anything? You know, so with that being said, I want to say all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, the honest apostles, and mess. Blessed salutations to you brothers out there teaching truth and doing truth, sincerity. You few women that follow also. Shalom.
Shalom.